Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Universe Chat, and today in this video I'm going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Now if you're going to enjoy the video, then why not subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video, as well as smash that like button. But with that being said, let's begin. So it is coming to the end of October now, at the time I'm recording this video, and it is nearly November, and October obviously means Mocktober, where you create your own mock, and I feel as though I was a bit too late for that now, so we're gonna just call this a Mockvember thing, and hopefully this can become a potential series if this video does do well and you guys enjoy it. But essentially I'm gonna be making a Lego city, because that's something that I've always wanted to do, but I've never been able to because I don't have the space, and I just don't have all the base plates and everything, and I still don't have the space now. But I'm gonna be showing you guys how you can actually start off your Lego city if you do not have much space at all. So this is my space, this is my table with some of my sets on. I'm going to use this table for my Lego city, and I don't have any base plates, I don't have any road plates either, and I don't have too many buildings. So this is going to be a pretty fun experience on how to actually start a Lego city if you just don't have the space but you really want to have one. Okay, so like when I said that I don't have any base plates, I was kind of lying there. That's not true. I do have two base plates. I've got a green one, and I've also got a grey one. So yeah, I don't have too many base plates. These are the only two I've got. The green one being smaller, and then the grey one's quite big. So yeah, I could use these, but you don't really have to have base plates to actually start a Lego city. I don't have any road plates either, and I don't actually have too many buildings. So first off, we need to take everything off the table. So I need to take my Death Star off, and I need to take my Harry Potter sets off. So yeah, I'm gonna take them off now. Okay, so I moved all my sets off the table, and I got all my buildings in my collection, and I've put them on this table. So I don't have too many buildings, but I've got a few, enough to start off a Lego city, so that's fine. So the first building that I have is the Privet Drive set. It's not really a proper building, but you know, it's a house, and I think it would be pretty cool to integrate into the city. Next one is the Daily Bugle. That would be pretty cool to put in the city. Next is the Avengers Tower, and this one's going to be a bit of a problem because in real life, the Avengers Tower is meant to be really tall compared to all the other buildings. However, this thing is quite small, and it's the same size as the Sanctum Sanctorum over there, and also the Daily Bugle, but it'll look fine, I guess. And then the next one we have is the airport building, and this one's from the Captain America Civil War airport battle set. It's just one of the side builds that you get, so it's not really too big, but I could quite easily put this in the city and have it as an airport. And then lastly, but definitely not least, we have the Sanctum Sanctorum set. Now this one is actually two buildings because you get the Sanctum Sanctorum and then you get Peter Parker's apartment / pizza shop as well. On the other side, you can have it as one whole building if you close it in, or you can have it as two separate buildings, or if you get this corner piece and put it in the center, you can have it as a corner building. So yeah, that's going to be two buildings. So altogether I have 6 buildings to start this Lego city off, which isn't too bad of a number. I could probably have some more as well if I wanted to for this amount of space, but 6 is fine. And I also have my 2 base plates, so I've got my grey one and my green one, but that's all we have for the Lego city. Okay, so technically now we've got 7 buildings. Now this is the clock tower section from the Harry Potter clock tower set. It's one of the castle structures, and I could quite easily put this in the city because it's a clock tower, and clock towers are quite common in Lego cities. Obviously got the little clock on the side, but you know, this would look pretty good in the city, I think. So I could find a way to actually put this in as well, so we'll just add that in the building collection. So these are all 7 buildings that I've got. Now we're going to lay everything out, and we're going to place all the buildings in the city. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is we're going to lay everything out, and I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to put everything and just estimate where all the buildings are going to go. Now, I'm not going to get the whole city complete in this one video. It's going to take much more time to do than that. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to start by putting the base plates on. Now, I have a rough idea for the grey base plate. I want this to be an airport for that little airport set. Now, I'm going to put this on the end, sort of in the corner, because I have a really good idea for that. I'm going to make it so it is the Civil War battle scene, because I do have that airport, which is right here. And I have all the other sets for Civil War as well. So I could quite easily make that happen. It could be a really cool battle scene. And then for the green base plate, I'm going to put this somewhere in the center. Somewhere about here. And what I'm going to put on there is the Avengers Tower. So we're going to start by doing that. So I have the Avengers Tower right here, so we're just going to place that onto the base plate. Okay, so I've done that. It's nicely attached to the base plate, and I'm going to put this somewhere around in the middle, because that's sort of how it is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, it would be nice if I had roads, but I don't have any road plates or anything, so I came up with an idea, and it requires using this set right here. So this is the bridge barrel set, and it has some road pieces on the bottom. So what I'm thinking of doing is just using the road plates on this to sort of just fill around here, because it would look really cool if it had some sort of roads on here, because it does look a bit empty. Obviously it won't look that bad when I've put everything on it, but some roads still would be nice, and there are a lot of stickers used here, so I'm going to take everything off the roads, and I'm probably just going to take these off and use these instead, because they're pretty cool plates. And this is what I mean by saving on money, because I don't have to go out and buy any road plates or anything. So I'm going to just take everything off, and now I'm going to actually take these road plates off and integrate them into the city. Okay, so I've done it, and there's only 2 plates, so there's not too many. Rest of the pieces are just tiles, so I might take them off afterwards, but I'm just going to see how this works. So I really want to fill up this gap here using these, so I'm just going to see how it's going to look. So we could do it like this, and then I could just move the green base plate sort of like that. I guess that looks fine, doesn't look that bad. It's not going to be right in the center, but it is quite close to being in the center. I might just do this because it actually looks pretty good with them plates on. I gotta say that, and then I can structure it from the bottom a bit more. And yeah, you've got a bit of space at the back here, which I'm thinking of adding some extra buildings on. Now for the bridge barrel, I'm probably not going to add this on because it's going to look a bit weird, so I'm just going to move this and put it to the side somewhere. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Now at the back, I do want to put a building there because it looks a bit empty, and I'm thinking of putting the clock tower, so I'm just going to move the clock tower and put it right here at the back. Now there is a bit of a gap showing the table, but it doesn't look that bad. I might move these plates a bit like that. I'm not quite sure about that one yet, or I might just leave it like this. I think it looks better covering it from the front, to be honest. I don't think it looks that great covering it from the back, or I might just move the clock tower completely just to the side there so it covers that gap up. But I think that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that looks. And I'm also going to put the Daily Bugle next to it, I think. I feel as though that would be a cool one to put next to it, so I'll put the Daily Bugle next to it. Just like that. There we go. Might just move this up a little bit more. There you go, just so you can see it. Yeah, I think that looks fine, or I might just move the clock tower a bit and have a bit of a gap there. I can put something else in the middle between the Daily Bugle and the clock tower. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. So I have the Avengers Tower on the green base plate. I might build some extra things on this green base plate and add them to the sides to just give it a bit more of a nicer detail. Then I've got the clock tower at the back there, and then next to it I have the Daily Bugle. Now, I do have a sign piece here, which I might just sort of put on this green base plate like that. I think that will look pretty cool. And I've also got some extra sets with some lampposts on, so I could probably fill that up from the back. Or somewhere around here. I can get them sets out for the next episode, but I think that looks pretty cool for now. And lastly, I'm just going to add the airport into the base plate, so I'm just going to place it there. I think that's probably the ideal fitting for it. I don't think that I should put it in the center because I kind of want a bit more of space there for the actual battle to go on, but I think that looks fine for now. Quite like the way this all looks. Now I do have 2 buildings left, and they are the Sanctum Sanctorum and the Privet Drive set. Okay, so as for the Sanctum Sanctorum, I'm not sure where I want to put this one yet. There is some space here. Now I do have a fire station set, which I might decide to add into that space, but I'm just going to sort of test how the Sanctum Sanctorum would look if I put it there. So I'm just going to open it all out and just sort of test it. So we'll just slide it sort of into there. It looks okay. It doesn't look that great, to be honest. I feel as though this one would look a bit better on the side wall. Just like that. I think that looks probably a bit better, just in my opinion. But let me know in the comment section below if you would prefer it there or on the side of the wall. And then for Privet Drive, I was thinking of just putting that one next to it. Okay, so here we have Privet Drive. Now, I'm not really sure where I want to put this one yet, because the thing is, I was thinking of putting it here next to the Sanctum Sanctorum, but when I put it there, it does stick out a lot from the back. And the problem, and the reason why that is because there's a massive plate used here at the back, and it sort of curves around, but it sticks out quite a lot. so it doesn't look that great next to the Sanctum Sanctorum and just in general, because you can see the interior, which isn't that great. I was thinking of putting it here next to the Daily Bugle, but again it does stick out, but it doesn't look as bad because you can't see the interior because it's facing forwards, but I'm not quite sure about that one yet. Might do a bit more rearranging with this city, but this is sort of a starting point. Hopefully we can expand on the city over time and make it look tons better. But with that being said, everybody, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, then please do like and subscribe for more, and let me know in the comment section below where can I put the Privet Drive set. I do not know where to put this, so please let me know, and please help me with that in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope it was useful to you, so peace out, see you later, and bye bye.